Hey, so today I'm doing the website myvesselapp.com, and it was requested, so here we go. Vessel, know what's on your boat, what's needed, and what has to be done. Cool. Get Vessel for iPhone or Android beta. Um, it's kind of interesting that you have a tick mark here and you have a phone here. I'm not really sure why couldn't you just put the official iPhone logo for getting the app from the iPhone store and the one to get your app from Android store. That would make a little bit more sense in my opinion. Other than that, I understand that this is probably something. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, yeah. So you can totally do that. Most most comp most app companies have those. Okay, and this is something else. I don't know what this is. Beta sign up. Cool. So, H1, know what's on your boat, what's needed, and what has to be done now. Okay, so I'm not a boat person, so this is totally new to me. Is this what you're selling me? Is this like a to-do app for your boat? If that's the case, I mean, that's cool, hopefully. Why Vessel app? Your boat will love you for it. Okay. Okay. All of your records in your pocket. Imagine being able to see your entire boat inventory while you make an unplanned stop at a marine outfitter. You now have your entire boat in your pocket. All of your records. So I think here what you're saying is that all your paperwork, of your boat's paperwork, all the certificates, I think you have to be a little bit more specific. Timely notifications for engine maintenance. So like reminders, never forget. If we take the typical approach where we talk about problems, right? These are, why do we need a vessel app? Well, because you have these problems, right? Probably more than these two. You have more down here. Your boat's HQ. Okay, by logging your engine, you have to learn the fine details. Okay. I don't think this is not a problem. This is more like a benefit. And then this and this kind of feel like the same benefit. Or rather solution to the same problem. So the problems are, there's three. I don't know the boat world that much, right? But you have, logging of maintenance stuff, something, right? Then you have records for like, again, maintenance, authorities, whatever else. And then you might have a third, which I don't know the target market, so I can't tell you what the third one is. Get your free account now. We just launched our first version of Vessel app and we want to get you. Okay, two cool people. Okay. Thank you. Something. Joey and Allison. Live aboard our sailboat. We're making this app together. If you have any questions, send us a message. Please provide feedback. Okay, cool. Alright. So, going back from the start. Know what's on your boat, what's needed, and what has to be done now. I think this is good enough. I think you can improve this by coming up with something that's a little bit more targeting to your audience. And what I mean by targeting is like one app that does X, Y, Z, and then you have as an H2, why is your app better than everybody else? What does it give you that nobody else has? And that kind of wraps up. So I don't know much about the boat market, but that's what I would do. Then the next thing I was going to talk about is testimonials. Do you have anybody who used your app and what do they say about it? Another thing I would also have is, what does the app look like? Can we have some screenshots here to support, this? So this, the problem is that you need to store all of your records somewhere, but like, can you show me how does it look like? How easy is it to get those records out? And, for various use cases, you can have screenshot for like, you know, repairs, or, you know, some authorities coming on board asking you for stuff, or say you cross whatever international waters, you might have some data that you might need, right? So all these should be like problems with screenshots and the supporting text that shows how each problem is being resolved by your app. Because if I have any one of these problems and I don't have a solution for it, I will be like, whoa, I need this app now. So call to actions next to problems, when benefits are shown or when solutions are given, screenshots, like we said. I like that you have call to actions down here, but I feel like, is this free? How much does it cost? Do you have any way to underline it here? Like, give me a reason to try it. And then, like I said, this button, it needs to point to the App Store, so people think and know they can immediately use this thing. It's cool. It's okay to have a beta, but for iPhone, since I saw it's on the App Store, you need it. So it's free account. Okay, so here finally you talk about pricing. Okay, but it's not obvious until you scroll here. So you can already talk about it here. You could, you know, this thing here could be very simple. I don't know anything about boats. Again, the best app to, you know, track all of your boat needed activities for free, you know, something like that. And then obviously, like I said, you need to work on an H2 that explains why it's free. Like, you know, like we track all of, like an H2 could be, you know, we help you organize all your documents, records, so that you can easily find them with the tap, you know, with like the tap of a finger or something. And then it's also, by the way, it's free. Something like that would work. Another thing I miss here is like, this is not enough. Like, what makes you the best? You know, who are you? Why are you the person who's building this? And for example, it could be like, something like, we've been sailing for 10+ years. We were fed up of like paperwork, so we went digital, and we developed this app that really helps us, and we save X amount of time, right? Because there's no data on this landing page that tells you how much time you're saving by using your app over, like, say, a spreadsheet. So I guess, you know, what is your unique selling point? You know, is it time savings? Is it using digital solutions to save time? I think that's what it is. And then testimonials. If you have anyone who uses your app, try and feature them somewhere. Instead of having just like a send as a message. What I would also do is I would give something away, maybe like a checklist of the 10 things to remember when you have a boat. And that could be as like maybe just a page, could be anything, but you need to capture some kind of email here. So with that being said, and the fact that you need to add a story, like I mentioned, I think that's enough information for you to do, I would say, at least a weekend worth of work on your landing page. And hopefully this has helped you understand how I think about landing pages, and hopefully improve yours. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It's entirely free on my YouTube channel. Thank you.